What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, man. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Peace to the fam. Y'all want to trip on the connection? Let's get some Wi-Fi popping. Abdul Kultai for Latai. I am in the love of all, and all love is in me. I am a part of all, and all is a part of me. I am one with all, and all is one with me. And I can succeed as a part of all and fail as an individual. I can be all that I wish in all as long as my wish is to stay in all. I am never alone. All is, I am. All can, I can. All does, I do. Estanje elaku. We honor and respect the masters that came before us and strive to follow in their example. Honesty to myself and others at all times. Patience, humility in thoughts, words, and deeds of those above and beneath me. Patience, I will put the needs of others before that of my own, but not the greedy. Sincerity, I will fear only my lack of sincerity. La Familia, what up? Oh, E. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, my man is here. Oh, my goodness. I was going to go in anyway, but my man is Carl. You and E don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I got something to say. Everybody, please, represent. I see my Sagittarius and my Capricorns in here. What up, Janae? Janae, we can do a show tomorrow. I'm ready. I'm biting at the bit. Please press 2 if you're going to share this. I'm about to tell everybody what is the number one thing that's going to cause your failure in 2019. You should listen to this, and you also should invite some folks. So please press 2 if you invited some people on Instagram or on Facebook. Press 2 if you already shared this and if you invited a couple folks, because I'm about to tell you, it may be a little astrological or it just may be whatever. I don't know why Carl is up this late. Carl, do you remember Jazz? Just yes or no. I don't know if you're still on here, but Carl, do you remember Jazz? Because Jazz is finna spit. Yes. I'm finna give you. We're coming all the way back from Jazz tonight for folks. Yes. So, I kind of tell stories, right? So, in studying this human design, I have learned that my particular gift is my energy. Hey, Carletta, what's up? What up, Luna Goddess? Team Divine Purpose in the building. What up? Bearded Haru, you need to hear this one. This one for the streets too. This one is metaphysical. It's got streets in it. It's got tantra in it. It's got all of that in there. This is very important. Let's get straight to it. The number one thing that's going to cause you to fail in 2019 is authenticity. Not your level of spirituality, not your money, not your credit score, but the fakeness is what's going to get you jacked up. See, it's a lot of folks that's going to say they are something that they're not. What up, Lamont Dixon? What it do? What up, Miss Jandra? But you will fail if you are not ready to accept people as they authentically are. Yep. Jokers are on the way to failure like 40 going west. And they going, no, I'm sorry. Like they riding on the Autobahn driving a Lamborghini. That's how fast people are going into failure. So people will go ahead and they'll be like, what up, Vicky? What up, Cassandra Wallace? So they're like, press 2 if you share this video. Also identify yourself. I'm Coach Khayr, Team Taurus, Atlanta, Georgia. Me and Buddha right here. We got to give you something for these streets and for the insight too. Okay? So, me, I practiced 2019 started September 23rd this year at the beginning of Libra season. So most people who are waiting for the 31st, you're already late. So I want to help you. Here comes this fiscal year. The numerology is going to change, but everything started back in September. And people still are not catching up on authenticity. Authenticity. You must not apologize for your truth. Can I get everybody to please type, I will not apologize for my truth? I'm setting y'all up because I'm going to get you to type something else. I will not apologize for my truth. Did you hear what I said? Everybody type it. I will not apologize for my truth. And I will accept people for who they are. That's what trust is. I will trust you for who you are. What up, Team Scorpio in Denver? I will not apologize for my truth. Nah, man. Listen, but people will come to you and want you to compromise. See, you won't fail if you compromise. The other people will fail because they want you to compromise. People who come to you and want you to compromise who you are headed for failure. So don't you get in their group. Because see, you can easily get in the group that wants to go to somebody else and have them compromise. I don't smoke no more. But my brother, Bearded Haru, he still blaze. On IG Live, he be blazing. I ain't going to ask him not to smoke because I don't smoke. I'm going to accept him as my brother and who he is. He ain't going to be like, Coach, you need to come on back. They got this loud now. You can smoke pens. You can eat edibles. He going to accept me. But if him or anyone else was to come to me and say, yo, we don't really accept you for who you are. I need you to compromise who you are to make me be comfortable, then that person's a failure. So I'm trying to get you to be able to identify someone headed for failure on the Autobahn driving a Lamborghini. You know there ain't no speed limit on the Autobahn. Right. But it's jokers out here that want you to compromise you and your journey so they can feel more comfortable. And then they will attack you for your truth. See, the thing with me, the reason why so many jokers love me, but my thing is in harmony. I got people who love me for my authenticity, and some of them can't stand me. I got jokers that's got my back like 50 stacks, 100 million, 500 billion stacks. They'll go get their burner. They'll pull their ratchet. But guess what? I got some other jokers over here who do not respect my path. And it's okay. It's okay. They want me to compromise who I am originally in my journey. That's all you got to do. Or you can keep a smiley face. Some of y'all want to be cute. You can hit them with whatever you want to hit them with. You can give them the gas face. But make sure you give them the double middle, the fire mudra. Make sure you get the double fire mudra to them. Okay? Don't hit them with the peace sign yet. Hit them with the double fire mudra, then the double peace sign. Everybody, double fire mudra, double peace sign. Then go on about your business. Unless they keep trying to follow you. Now me, I'm going to tell you something about Khayr because I heard what Cat Williams said. He said, yo, if you ain't got 13 to 17 new haters a day, then you're not really doing nothing. I got mine. But I had to, just today, I had to cut my grass low. Everybody say, I'm going to cut my grass low. Keep your grass cut low because a joker will be thinking something about you and you agitate them a little bit or give them a little alcohol or something, or you don't give them what they want. Guess what they'll do? They'll tell you about how they really feel about you. Scooter, salute. They'll tell you how they really feel about you. Cut your grass low, Scooter. Keep your grass cut low. Because jokers will try to get around your grass and be around your ankles and they'll just be doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? But see, they get amnesia. They get amnesia. See, my specialty is putting people on. I'm the resource man. If I ain't got it, you come to me, I tell you where to go get it at. I don't have everything. I don't have all the answers. You see what I'm saying? I'm clear. That's why I'm always sitting at the feet of other masters, or I'm sitting at the feet of masters becoming, or I'm trying to help jokers become masters. But this joker tried to check me this evening and talking about, well, I don't see what you manifesting. I put you on. You gonna come and tell me? I put you on. I love it when stuff like that happens. Because now I found out who they were. What up, Empress? The body language. But see, it ain't the body language because they might be on the phone. Then there's the other thing. Remember, what's the first virtue? Scooter, what's the first virtue? For all my martial artists out here. Hey, it wasn't even a he. It was a she. It was a she. It was a she. Then tried to attack. Why would you attack the teacher? Why would you attack the plug? Because you want the plug or you want the teacher to compromise themselves to make you comfortable because they had a truth that you really wasn't ready for. That's why I be trying to keep my mouth shut about a whole lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I really do not want to even talk to other people about because they act like I'm talking sideways. I had a sister call me tonight. No, not the sister who tried to, you know what I'm saying, who tried to so-called run up on the teacher. I'm the plug. When you run up on the plug, all I do is pull the plug. Listen what I just said. I'm the plug. I ain't gonna hurt you, but I'll take my plug back. I'll take my plug back. Then I'll let you get it yourself. See, the worst thing you could do for somebody, the worst thing you could get is when somebody stop praying for you. See, when you cross me, I can't keep praying for you like that. I gotta let some other people come in and let me pray for you. But once you cross me, won't be no second time. And this person already, and this was their second time. I already got caught. Guess what? You're done now. Yeah, so I'm telling you, those people that want you to compromise, they got something to say. Why you ain't want to say it off the gate? What you got to say? Get them a little agitated. God's divine purpose. Anabakor Gijalakiminka Tatil Tezara Kabel Renat Amcha Sagvanu Taharanu Nara Nahagibor the Shay Yakadeka Kavava Shamran Barkam Taram Rakame Tazika Taker Tamid Gamlin Kasim Kadosh Baruf Tufka Nahela Taker Yakid Gehel Amchapanez Ukreka Tushka Taker Shavatanuka Bel Ushman Tazakatanu Yodea Talamot Barushim Kovomakuto Lalam Vaed. See, I don't really want to offend nobody because I don't know who praying for me. And I don't want nobody who praying for me to stop praying for me neither. If they do, that's on them. But I ain't gonna come up there and agitate that. You ask me to pray for you, you can get that. It don't matter where you at. I always get positive vibes. I didn't even think nobody was gonna be on here this late at night. But I wasn't gonna go to sleep with this on here. But I'm practicing. I said, let me let my emotions come down because my emotions was real high earlier. My emotions, this person had really got because I had let them get real close to me. I let them get real close to me. My circle already small, as E. I know a lot of people. I know a lot, but my circle's small. But now, guess what? It's the clearing phase of the year. It's already 2019. Keep your grass cut low. Best thing you can do. Omo, you need prayer? Anabakor, get you like your menka, Tatil Tezara, Kabel Renat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanu Nara, Nagibor, the Shay Yakadeka, Kavava Shamran, Barkam Taram, Rakame, the Zika Taker, to meet Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Bararuf Tufka, Nahela Taker, Yakid Gehel, Amchapanez, Okrega Tushka Taker, Shavatanu Kabel, Ushma, the Zakatanu, Yodea Talamot, Barushim, Kovomakuto, Alam Vaed. Now, I can't take prayers back from somebody. What if you close to me and I prayed for you, then them prayers is there for you. But once you cross me, then you're gonna have to go out there. If you learn the prayer and you got it, then you good. Then you good. But you know what I'm saying? Who else need that? Who else? Who else needs some prayer on here? I can put 3 or 4 of y'all in here on one prayer. It's nothing. I ain't even want to try and turn this into no prayer call, but it can get that way. Right. But don't let nobody force you into your compromise, but you got to trust what somebody show you. Right. Also, don't go to the teacher and tell the teacher, I don't like how you teaching. Then go find somebody else. Every teacher's not for you. Every teacher is not for you. So I don't try to be the teacher for everybody. But they still out here in these streets, out here talking about Coach, how he talks about people. Oh, I mean, not about people. How he talks to people turns me off. You know how many people have told me, yo, if you would change your approach, if you would change how you talk to people, I'll what? I'll be like you? Because that's how you do. You go around, you a sucker? Because you change how you talk? You ain't the feds. My life ain't in danger. I got God first. So I don't got to be compromising myself because I got God first. You got to be for me. You go see God then. All the good that come from me, it come down from God. If you got a problem with how I talk, I ain't going to say, you can't take it up with me, but that's my passion from the Creator talking. So I ain't even get ready to be like, oh, my bad. Let me try to change it up and find out how Tiffany want me to talk. Monique, how you want me to talk to you. Bearded Haru, don't you compromise yourself in 2019. That's the way you're going to fail. Who need this prayer tonight? I'm getting ready to put this prayer down. If you put your God first, then you don't got to compromise. So it ain't nothing for you when you cut the grass low. It don't matter who it is, partner, sister, lover, friend, mama, daddy. You keep God first over all of them. Don't let your mama, don't let nobody come and try to be like, oh, compromise for me. Okay. Monique, and they don't know astrology. They don't know astrology. You ain't got no lineage, and then you coming over here and want me to compromise my whole line. What's the prayer we say at the beginning? Natasha Williams, you better go tell them my daddy named Arthur Lee Carter. There go Natasha Williams on here. I ain't gonna bring her on stage. She might have a bonnet on. Yo, my daddy named where I'm from, I ain't from that compromising and bending. You don't gotta like me. You can keep it moving. I grew up like that. I grew up in a line like that. My Uncle Mayfield, my Uncle Mayfield, my Aunt Maggie, my daddy, they didn't care. Who need prayer? Put your hand up. Shaman Derek, you need a prayer? I got you. Shaman Derek is, yes, but your number one way that you will fail in 2019 is if you compromise who you are for someone else. But that's really the number 2 reason. Number 1 reason is if you want somebody to compromise who they are and you don't accept their authenticity. If it rubs you the wrong way, then move on. You can't correct nobody. Shaman Derek, you ever corrected somebody? Anybody, you ain't never corrected nobody. You can offer it and then they got to go from there. But if somebody's the plug though, once you bite the hand of the plug, Sonia Moore, my cousin Amari, Lucy, Cassandra Wallace, Lamont, Carletta, Tamara, my man Eric, Monique, I'm praying for y'all. Vicky, Sonia, Deshaun, you getting a prayer. Tiffany, Bradley, you getting a prayer. Drea, you getting a prayer. Eric, you stay getting a prayer. Shakura, you getting a prayer. Who else down here needed? Shaman Derek, you getting a prayer. Sex with Ty, you getting a prayer. Shaman Derek said, compromise and taste like shit. Divine Tosh, Key, Luna, Alive to Thrive, all of y'all, this Rael, Bearded Haru, we going Usnisa on this one. See, that's the thing. I cut my grass low and still pray for who need it. Still pray for who need it. You know what I'm saying? And take a big inhale, everybody, through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let's just clear the space for a second. Clear the space. Clear the space. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale and clear the space. Clear all thoughts out. Clear all those oppositions and opponents out. One more big inhale. Prayer position. Enabakor, Gijalaki Minka, Tatia Tezara, Kabel Renat, Amcha Sagvanu, Tahara Nunara, Nahagibor, Shea Kadeka, Kavava Shamran, Barkam Taram, Rakame, Tazika Taker, Tamid Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Baru Tufka, Nahel Adateka, Yakid Gehel, Amchapanez, Okreka Tushka Taker, Shavatanu Kabel, Ushma, Tazakatanu, Yodea Talamot, Brukshim, Kavomakuto, Alam Vaed. Namo Bhagavate, Traloki, Pradavisistaya, Budaya, Bhagavate, Tadiyatha Om. Visudea, Sama, Tapabasa, Spirana, Gatagana, Subhava, Sudi, Abasankatu Mam, Sagatu Verivakana, Mirta Abasakai, Mahamantra Padai, Aharu, Ayusam Dirani. So the high, Gagana Vasudi, Usnisa, Vijaya Vasudi, Sahasa Ramzi, Sam Kodite, Sarvatata Gati, Avalokani, Satparamita Paraparani. Sarvatata Gati, Matidasi Bumi Pradastite, Sarvatata Gati, Herdaya, Anastita Anastite, Mahamudra, Vajrakaya, Samatana Vasudi, Savarano, Payuda Gate Paravasudi, Pratini Vitaya, Yasudi, Samaya, Anastite, Mani, Mahamani, Tatota Bhutakoti Parasudi, Visputa, Buddhisudi, Jaya, Vajaya, Smara, Sarva Buddha, Anastite Sudi, Vajra Garbe, Vajram Bhavati Mama Siriam, Sarva Satvanam Kakai Paravasudi, Sarva Tatigata Sinkame, Samavasa Yantu, Sarva Tatigata Samavasa Anastite, Budaya, Vibodaya, Samanta Parasudi, Sarva Tatigata Herdaya, Anastite, Mahamudra, Swaha. See, listen, Allahu Akbar and Shukran, praise Allah for sure. See, this how you know she said she loves my rants. Now, how is it that one person can say they love when I'm ranting and then another person says I don't know how to talk to people? So which one is it? Which one is it? Which one? Or is both? Can both of them be true? No. Only focus on those who love you, because love is stronger than anything else, because love is a verb. Please, everybody, type love is a verb. Love is a verb. Love is a verb. No, it's not both. I don't think it's both, because I'm not changing up how I talk. It's not that. See, this is what Dame Dash said. I should go ahead and pull up on the YouTube. Dame says so many people are worrying about how you say things to them, they miss the information. They miss the wisdom because they're so worried about you, how you said it to them. Nah, love is medicine, and love is not poison to somebody else. Nah, and I ain't gonna poison nobody with love. So it's not all these sayings that we say that from these grandmothers and stuff like that. Some of them got to be fact checked. They're like, if things that happen in the light, things that happen in the dark always come to light. No, they don't. I'm sure Barack Obama did some dirt that still ain't came to light yet. Bill Clinton too. He had some dirt come to light, but he had probably got a whole lot of stuff that didn't come to light. No, I do not have the skill of sucking up to people who have romanticized their ideal of how they want somebody to talk to them. And you shouldn't either, because that's the person who's failing. They need you to be authentic and be comfortable with who you are. The person who says he don't know how to talk to people or she don't know how to talk to people is uncomfortable with themselves. They have already identified. There's no one on this planet who I'm uncomfortable how they talk. No one. Donald Trump, it doesn't matter. They're listening through their own effed up filters. How they receive their message is their problem. Facts. Text, tone, and tempo are important. But some people will always find something wrong or sideways, and God help them. Snip. Listen, text, tone, and tempo are how you get put up under a spell. Authenticity is the spell breaker. Can I get everybody to type that? Authenticity is the spell breaker. I break spells. I don't need to weave them. I don't need to. If you love me, then you already on that path already. I'm over here. I'm cut from another cloth. This joker this evening had the nerve to tell me I still got a lot of my street ways with me. Ty, did you hear that? They said so you want a man who ain't got no street ways. And if he got street ways, then why are you trying to change him? What you in his face for? Authenticity is the spell breaker. Yeah, but authenticity beats those skills. Yeah. Just raw talent. Sometimes you can develop raw talent into skills. If you take raw talent and develop it into skills, it's nasty. Like when I have a lot of tact, I have a lot of nonviolent communication, but I have a lot of clapback as well. I have a reservoir to reach into, and it's my choice to reach into it as I see fit. That's what I'm trying to tell you in 2019. Dig into your bag as you see fit. Don't let somebody else, because that's a sucker MC move. When I start using tact to when I don't want to use tact. Now the big one, I know when to be quiet. I'd rather be quiet than use inauthentic tact. I can use tact when I want to, but I'd rather just be quiet. She said hustlers can talk anything into anyone. I'm wearing my hustler shirt. But please don't get it twisted. Noun, an enterprising person determined to succeed, a go-getter. That's the definition of hustler. Okay, it does not mean I sell dope. Okay, I don't even sell hope. Only thing you pay for me is my time. My wisdom is free, but my time ain't. And that should be for you too. A lot of people are just insecure and they act from that space. That's why I said in 2019, the biggest place that you could fail at is you operating off of somebody else's insecurities. I'm so solid with who I am and who I'm growing to be. I'm so solid with my team. I'm so solid with the team I'm going to have. I'm so solid when I need to cut a joker off. I'm so solid with that because people depend on me to be solid. Don't come to me because you need me to talk to you a certain way. People come to me for strategy and authenticity. It's other people that's got tact and communication skills maybe better than mine, but they ain't got my strategy. And they definitely don't have my channel to the creator. I'll take my channel to the creator and be authentic over that other stuff. But I'm popping with the tact. I'm fire with it. What up, Dante? Yes, clap back, clap forward. Yeah. So, what do you mean someone else's insecurities? Listen. The more you grow in strength, go listen to The Power of Now by Edgar Tolle. Please go find The Power of Now. Maybe in the first 2 chapters. You can't advance on the spiritual path without being tested. That's what it's all about. If you're an initiate. When you're an initiate, you go through things. Any of y'all, where my Freemasons at? You don't get no initiation and you ain't go through nothing. What my fraternity, my frats and sorors? You don't get initiated and don't go through nothing. These people who never want to get initiated in something, who don't have a lineage, they're insecure. They're so they want everything promised to them. They want everything romanticized. They've already romanticized things and they want you to keep up with the scheme. I don't keep up with schemes that you already have. That's not what I do. That's not the cloth I'm cut from. But this is the funny part. There's so many folks out here that will do what? The reason that they want you to compromise your stuff is because they're used to people compromising for them. That's how I know about their insecurities. Because some people will see their insecurities. Like, I'm going to use women for an example. Some women, I can't say that. I can't tell him the sex game is whack because it'll hurt his feelings. So you compromising for the insecure. Okay, but are you going to keep having sex with him? But then you wait until you are angry with that person, and then you use their insecurities as a way for you to attack them. See, for me, I ain't got those because I ain't giving out nobody. I'm not giving. It's easy. An insecure person will try to attack what they think is your insecurity. And then they run up on a brick wall and there ain't nothing there for them to get. Right. The power of now. Yeah. What up, Dream Talk 100? Viz Tease, what it do? Nephew, let me check. My nephew just got here late. I got to review this. Nephew, the number one thing that'll cause you to fail in 2019 and everybody else who just got here is if somebody comes to you and tries to get you to compromise who you really are. They're the ones headed to failure first, and then you're right behind them. Because if a person comes to you and can't accept you authentically for who you are and where you at, that means they already head to failure because they walk around compromised. Now, I'm not telling people that there aren't some times that you have to bend, because I'm not iron, but I'm kind of more like I'm a mix between bamboo and oak. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be here for a while through many storms. You understand? And their really insecurities come from their programming. So once again, how can you let somebody else's poor programming, the uninitiated, to come and get you off your square if you know what your square is? But see, but you'll see whether they respect you or whether they were just coming at you. See, that's nephew. Let me tell you some of my story. My nephew, a lot of stuff he don't know about me, but I'm gonna tell my nephew, and then all of y'all can listen to the story. Nephew, some people, when you start growing, they come get real close beside you because you got some resources and they want to drink or smoke with you, or they say they want to learn or whatever. But they really don't really kick it with you. They just want something that you got. They really want something that you got. But as soon as you don't give it to them like they want it, because you really like trusted that person. You didn't really know. See, it don't bother me because I just give people rope. 2019, you're going to see. Either me and my people are pulling each other along with the rope, or some people going to be hanging from trees. You do it yourself. But I'm the rope distributor. Yeah, man. It's all good. I've seen it happen in several instances. And this rope technique of pulling each other along or people hanging from trees, I didn't create it. It's a technique I've seen other masters do. They don't really talk about it like that, though. They don't really talk about it like that. But that's what happens. When they start cleaning the house, this guy here, Rashid, when we start cleaning the house, cut the grass, bodies just be hanging from trees, lifeless, be laying in the alley, like they on that boy or something. How am I going to be any different than that? How am I going to be different than what I saw my teachers do? I'm still a child in the game. Right. And so some people, they'll say, Coach, you're talking to people like that. What about the people who see you doing it and then they do it? Then good, as long as they're being authentic. See, I don't fake jack. I don't fake moves, and I keep mad receipts. So if I'm telling you something, it's that. I'm not going to be telling you something I try to make up or whatever. That's none of that. None of that is nothing. I don't do any of that. because I don't come from that cloth. My daddy didn't do it. My uncles didn't do it. My mama didn't do it. My mama was very secretive. I should get some more secretive, some of that Scorpio from my mama. I got it though. I got a lot of secrets, a lot of things I keep sacred. But I don't want, like, how I saw my daddy do, I'm like, man, I don't want to be like that. But I'm realizing, like, yo, I'm gonna keep a small team as you get older. Your team gonna get smaller. You gonna know some people, but it's them show nuffers, man. And I let people get as close as they want to, because as Ty Shaw said, I can fight. This is another good thing. You need to be able to protect yourself. Never use the word defend. Always use the word protect. Protection is better than defense. The person who kind of inspired this, because they crossed me tonight and I went ahead and cut them off. I cut. I avoid. I don't block. See, blocking takes too much energy. Blocking takes energy. I got to press back against that. See, when this comes, you swing, I move, you fall down. I'm not even there. When somebody come, you just be gone. You just move out the way. Floyd Mayweather. Right. You ain't got to be there. Don't block. Protect. And how you protect? By moving on to what? Pivot. I told y'all you better know how to pivot in 2019. Because, like I said, the more your light grows, the more you're going to get tested. And on the spiritual path, the real test don't come from somebody outside your circle. It comes from somebody inside your circle. So do not get romanticized by somebody close to your circle betraying you or trying to come for you. Kill them where they stand. They came for you. So they get what they get. Ward off or pivot. Tell them, Vicky, ward off or pivot. I ain't with none of that. Listen, I do my best to avoid, but when you come, I only got 2 cheeks to turn. After that, then why are you still coming after the teacher? But some people get too comfortable with people, and I've seen that. But I let people get comfortable. I let them get comfortable. I ain't gonna tell you to stay on your toes. You can get comfortable, because guess what? If you virtuous and you ain't got that in your heart, then guess what it is? Then you can stay comfortable. You ain't gonna be on your toes, because I was never trained to attack, but I was trained to protect. Offensively, I can't take a life, but if you swing on me, I can make you stop breathing. That's how you should be. Never attack, but respond with fury. You hear what I said? Never attack, but respond with fury. Respond with intention. Y'all know how James Worthy used to go to the hole? He had to feel somebody on his back. LeBron James, he'd be going to the hole with the fury. Kobe was going to the hole with the fury. Shaq was going to the hole with a fury. John Riggins was running that ball with a fury. He was reacting to these certain things, man. Right. What'd you say? Yeah. I was yelled by a director when I was sending a message from my boss and told him, don't yell at me. When all I did was pass along the message. He came out of nowhere. I hope I was protecting myself. I did respond with fury and intention for him to never yell at me, because he is a director. Never attack, but respond with fury, respond with intention. 1000%. Listen, man. Familiarity breeds contempt. I can't agree with that. I cannot agree with that. There are some people who I'm very familiar with on this joint right here, who I'm very familiar with. I don't have no contempt for them. There go my brother Eric Holland Jones. There go my nephew. I'm familiar with him, and I ain't got no contempt. My nephew says, so don't throw the first punch. Is that correct? Absolutely. But you must be trained You must be trained on interception, how to intercept punches. That's why you need to be in a martial arts class, or you need to bring your ass to Atlanta for 6 months and I'll get you right. What you doing in Spokane? Come on, come to the A. I'll get you right. Get some speed on you, get your health right, get you some real women around you, get you some loving from some sisters. You can get the game, son. Come through, nephew. I done told him. So no, I don't believe in. See, that's what I'm saying. There's so many things. These things we've romanticized and believe them and go all the way to the extent because it sounds good. Stop parroting. Stop parroting. Did you fact check it? Did you fact check familiarity breeds contempt? Did you fact check love is a verb? I be giving you stuff I want you to go fact check. Oh, I can't believe he said. Somebody told me that today that they didn't invite me to speak at one of their functions because somebody else who's not even throwing the function was like, I don't like how he came off. I don't like how he talked to people. Oh. Kill Audio says, I have a question. What does it mean when you don't have a planet in your 5th house? Then that means that the ruling sign of the 5th house is still in power. The class that maps out 2019 and every year is the Prosperity 365 GPS course. CoachKLive.com. Somebody please type it in. CoachKLive.com. Thank you so much for reminding me about that. Let me tell you, you know what? If you ain't got your GPS, that's the number 2 way you headed for failure in 2019. I put that course out months ago, didn't I? That's why the brother asking about it. So, for example, if my 5th house does not have any planets in it, but it's ruled by Capricorn, so you have to type in 5th house ruled by Capricorn, or Capricorn rules the 5th house. Yes, anybody got questions about astrology or whatever, I'm open for questions now. I think I finished my rant, so I'm ready to share or teach right now or respond. Yes, and it's several people on here who could have answered that. If you don't have a planet in a house, you still, okay, boom, let's do it like this. You got the chart, right? That's the university. Each house is a classroom, right? Each sign is the curriculum for that classroom. So if the teacher don't show up, which is a planet, then that curriculum still got to be taught. So I have Capricorn ruling the 5th house. So there's a certain way. That's another reason. That's probably why some jokers don't like me no way. I got Capricorn ruling the 5th house. I'm not the funnest guy. I'm not the funnest happy-go-lucky. My 5th house is ruled by Capricorn, which is rules, regulations, and restrictions, karma, contracts. I ain't got Pisces on the 5th or Leo on the 5th. Y'all better go find out who these folks is. That's why people have such a hard time with Virgos. Because their solar 5th is Capricorn. You're a Virgo rising or Virgo sun. You're not really the life of the party like that. Because people they gotta check how they come up on you because you got Virgo ruling the 5th. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that. One of my mentors like to say, once you get a metaphorical black belt in something, then suddenly no one wants to fight you. You're right. Jokers don't. Hey, but some people are crazy enough, they want to go and fight you to prove how tough they are because they seen that you're undefeated. That's what happened to me tonight. They see I'm undefeated and they think that they got so close to me that they can swing on me and that they can win. Yeah. So Libra rules the 5th. So just type that in Google. Libra rules the 5th. So you love relationships. Absolutely. You want the children to play fair with one another. That is if you're, what's that? So that would be, if I put Libra on the 5th, so you're a Gemini rising? That's if you're a Gemini rising. World's Finest Chocolate. I see you over there. What it do? Right. So, yes. Sonya Moore, you asking me about, we're talking about astrological houses. The brother was asking me if he doesn't have any planets in the 5th house. If you like, you can actually, I didn't plug my phone up. Hey, everybody hold on for a second. I don't want to lose you. Well, I'm getting ready to lose y'all because once this hour is up, it's a wrap. Hold on. Okay. We're back in the building. I have to get an accurate time of birth. We do that here at Coach K Astrology too. CoachKAstrology.info. Listen, this is what I want y'all to do in 2019 and for the rest of your life. Golden Goddess Capital Ra L, what it do? Amani Dawson. Is that Quentin Dawson's sister? Is that my little sis? I talked to your brother yesterday if it is. LA Super Agent, what it do? You need to not compromise and you need to pivot on your haters. Come on, let's all type that right fast before we go. Pivot on your haters. Oh, she said Golden God. She called me boo. This is what I'm saying. Listen, if you got a problem, this the whole thing. You got people who compromise themselves. They'll come and take a class and then say, I don't like how you talking to me. Don't take the class then. Why is it offending you? The 4 agreements say don't take it personal. Oh, the astrology house is the curriculum of the house. So you're not like, I'm a Taurus, but every house is ruled by a sign. Okay? So my 1st house is ruled by Virgo. My 2nd house is ruled by Libra. My 3rd house is ruled by Scorpio. So there's 12 houses in the zodiac in your chart. So you're not just whatever your sun sign is. You're much, much deeper, and there's so many more layers than that. And if you go on YouTube and type in how to read your own astrology chart, Coach Khayr, then I'm right there. But yes, pivot on your haters. Count them and then pivot on them. Count, then pivot. Count, then pivot. Count, then pivot. Count, then pivot. And keep your grass cut low now. Because sometimes I can pivot and they go, you know what I'm saying? I miss them, but when they get too close, ooh, I got Mars and Gemini in the 10th. So these hands, they get off like that. Yeah. It's on your radar for this year. I hope so. Come through. At work, I sit next to 3 people who compromise themselves all the time, and today I was just feeling annoyed because it was so obvious to me. Energetically, any protection tips? Well, you know what? I do. One thing is, I suggest you get a medallion. Now, I'm going to go tell y'all, get you something to protect yourself. I have several things that I use for protection, one of which is my Fred Draken bracelet. This is for protection. Crystals do not get the job done. In 2019, please don't be thinking that you can put on some crystals and you're going to protect yourself from some real hateful energy. No. Crystals are compliments. They do not stand up. Do not come up here throwing no clear quartz crystal or rose quartz or black tourmaline at somebody doing magic at you. You're going to get swallowed up. What subject or class is the 5th house? The 5th house is... Who wants to help her with the 5th house? I got too many students in here. Eric Holland, she wants to know what subject is the 5th house. Help me out here. Count them and pivot. Yeah, it can be used as fashion. Oh, I'm gonna go get my new piece I just got. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, stay protected in 2019. So I have a couple of pieces I'm about to show y'all. Okay, so this was my first protection piece. So this is a Archangel Michael Demiurge medallion. Keep away all dark forces. Yes, all these you can get at Typebro.com, and everything's 45% off right now. Tell them Coach Khayr sent you. Right. Look. Oh, y'all tell them what the 5th house is? Children is the 5th house. Relationships are not the 5th house. Nope. Relationships are the 7th house. Sorry. Hobbies, creative, romance, relationships. Relationships are not the 5th house. No, keeping your crystals in your pocket would not work. I do keep some crystals on me, but that don't mean that they're not strong as this. I tell you what. Hold on. This is how you test it. Get you a pendulum. You bring your crystal, and then you bring your pendulum out, and you let the pendulum tell it. Listen, in 2019, you can't be walking around without a pendulum. What? You cannot be going around anytime you see. This is the first time I had to walk somewhere to get this, because I keep this in my pocket. You see me doing a video, I got this in my pocket. And it's got things in it. Okay? You see that? There's stuff going on in here. Yes. So, you need a juju bag, and you need something in it. But crystals in your juju bag is cool, but they're not for protection. All right? Get you what makes what stronger? I don't understand what you mean, Zay. What makes what stronger? Get you a pendulum and hold it over your crystal and hold it over one of these medallions, and you'll quickly see how much energy these things are generating. But yes, first, this was the Archangel Michael. This is Demiurge. Just ain't going nowhere. Still one of my top favorites. Then the Jade Emperor. Yes, more protection. Medallions are stronger than crystals. Magical tools, amulets, and talismans. Like, see these crystals? If this jade is not as strong as this medallion. No. Do not get it twisted. It's not. How do you make that stronger? The medallion already got its strength. It's how you make it. It's already what it is. It's already got strength in it. And it's by the artisan, just like when you're making a ring. All right? And then Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is the God of success. He removes obstacles. All right? Hey, Mia Miata. Will you show us with your pendulum over the pieces? No, because I have two cameras set up, so I can't do it. I don't have somebody to hold both cameras. I'll do it on another video. So, oh yes. Lord Ganesha, he protects as well. Lord of success, God of writing. So they enhance things, but some are more, like I have some medallions that are for teaching, not for protection. You know what I'm saying? They help assist me in teaching. Right. And then the new one is this AOS 5.0. Yeah, your little crystals are not doing big things. They're better than nothing. They're better than nothing. But you get what you pay for. Why? Don't skimp on your magic. Why would you skimp on your magic? Oh, this is too much. Like $400. Oh my God. I'm just going to get... Just think about it. Just think about it. You spent $40 on a bag full of crystals, and somebody else spent hundreds on one thing. What do you think the energy is constant? Because money is what? Energy. Right. Money is energy. Money is energy. Right. So you gotta put some energy into it. This one is, man. Now I got them all sitting out here. I'm just as excited. I am. So now I want to use this. It's a teachable moment. So I have a brass Ganesh ring. Okay? This is a ring that I bought when I was in San Francisco. I was at the gym, that's why I didn't have it on. But I'm like, I wear this every day. It's a brass ring. Not sure who made it. It was like $15. I'm very connected to it. But it's not as powerful as this. Okay? I think it's more powerful than when I bought it because I've done a lot of magic with it. So I know it's absorbed a lot of magic that I've done, but it's not as powerful as this. Okay? So I hope that's helping. I hope that's helping everybody. It's 2:30 a.m. I woke up out of my sleep on my birthday, saw some notifications, and here this was. Ain't that divine? Happy birthday, Mercedes. Happy. Listen, everybody whose birthday, when you come get a birthday reading, you get $50 off. I've always had that. I don't know why I don't advertise it, but if it's your birthday or your birthday is coming, then I got you. You said you can get them off the Tybro site. Yes. And everything on the Tybro site is 45% off until the end of the year, and the tablets are 60% off. Yeah, you need a pendulum. Jade Emperor, Lord Ganesh, AOS. Don't skimp on your magic. Don't be like, what is it? Don't be like me. I spent $40 on a bag of crystals. I know better, I do better. Facts. Oh, you Carletta, you got all that going on? Woo, Carletta. Woo. Now I have a lot of crystals. I have an entire altar with crystals on them. I have an entire altar full of crystals, but they stay in the window so they can get sunlight. Elliot King, your birthday is 12/29, and get a reading. Hit me on your inbox, and I'll tell you what the discount code is. Time for me to get sleeping, Coach. Love and blessings, little brother. Absolutely. I love when somebody call me little brother. That's why I love the love. That's why it feels so good for me to keep my grass cut low, and I don't have to compromise. Because if it's one of y'all that really love me, concentrate on those who love you for who you are. Yes. Yes. And I just want to say, they tried to really come for me tonight, too. They really tried to come for me, too. And drew me in, too. They done now, though. Whew. Don't get caught out there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get pulled in. Keep your emotions, you know what I'm saying? Try to don't respond emotionally to stuff. Especially, I'm an emotional generator. I have to wait until my emotions go down, then respond. God's divine purpose. You a 70s baby? Okay, she said same year. Yes, ma'am. What you say? 11 days older? Oh, you the 6th? Hey, May 6th in the building. Keep pivoting on them. Okay, I'm gonna say prayer one more time for Instagram because they getting ready to go. May stay another minute for Facebook, but I really appreciate it. If you caught a jewel tonight, please type what the jewel was on a scale of 1 to 10. Let me know what you enjoyed. What was the big lesson that you knew you needed tonight for yourself? And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how did Coach do? Inabako Gidjalaki Menka, Tatia Tezara, Kabel Renata, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanu Nara, Na Gibor, Shea Yakadeka, Kavava Shamran, Barkham Tyram, Rakame, Tazika Taker, Tamid Gamna, Kasim Kadosh, Badaruf Tufka, the hell out of Taker, Yakit Gahel, Japanese, Ukraga Tushka Taker, Shavatanuka Bel, Ushma, Tazakatanu, Yadea Talamot, Baruk Shem, Kavu Makuto, Lalam Vayed. I got a blog talk show I'm trying to do Sunday too about universes versus multiverses. Universes versus multiverses. Manifesting generator, waiting to respond to something I'm mastering. Gonna take some work, boy, I'm telling you. Peace to Instagram. To my post. It's easy just to run it back on the gram though. I'm late going back to watch. Okay. Thank y'all so much over on in the Facebook community. Big shouts out if you're just getting here. Some people they fell right back through. Authenticity is a spell breaker. Yeah, compromising is keep putting you up under a spell. Keep putting you under a spell. Keep putting you under a spell. This ain't the first, it happens all the time. I am the common factor, but guess what? I just keep on doing what I'm doing, yo. I do. I just keep on doing what I'm doing. That's what we all supposed to do. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on, man. Keep on. But when somebody come for you, whew, you know what? Hey, make it do what it do. Yes. Out here, Nah, I ain't even, man, I'm telling you, man. It doesn't mean that also when you see somebody betray you like that, it doesn't mean that you're supposed to stop helping people. I want to say that too. What's up, Chris Enlighten? When somebody in your family, spiritual family, especially in your spiritual family, I didn't mean to do that. Turn back around. Especially someone in your spiritual family cross you or come for you, that does not mean that you are supposed to stop doing for others. What did Nas say? Never spray up in the crowd. Make the right one bleed. Do not spray into a crowd because one person in that crowd did something to you. Go into that crowd, find that person, and put a stop to it. And then continue to love the crowd. Continue to love the crowd. Do not keep going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And especially, why you keep doing that? Especially as martial artists, people get sideways about what they can do to you because you don't show them what you can do. Then they get a battery on their back, or they change relationship status. That's another good one too. A joker change relationship status, and then what they start doing is just getting sideways. Dream Talk 100, peace, God. Dream Talk 100. I don't know if you're male or female, so I'm gonna just say peace. Chris Enlighten, no. They want you to prove that you can snap a neck in order for them to respect you. But if they never seen you snap a neck, or they ain't seen you in a fight, they don't think you can fight. They think they know everything. Be careful of these jokers out here on the, quote unquote, on the spiritual path too. These loving lighters, they the ones that'll try to get you to turn your light down. A real teacher or guide you, but they ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna try to come for you. Anyway, that's enough about that. No more energy. You see, I didn't even. They don't need to get the name or nothing. They just get. See you later. See you later. Whichever finger they get, whichever one. They definitely don't get no more luck though. All right, fam. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming through. We're going to holler. Be careful out there in 2019. The number one thing that could cause you failure is what? Compromising yourself, or really asking somebody else to compromise themselves for you. Watch out for them loving lighters. Them loving lighters, they the worst ones. They always on some loving light. They ain't got no backbone. God made backbone too. God made backbone. Love and light doesn't mean you ain't got no backbone. Right. And coachability indexes. Golly. That's a whole nother video. Pivot on your haters. That's all. Count them and then pivot on them. Mm-hmm. All right. NDIA. What's going on? Peace to the family. Thank y'all so much. Subscribe to the channel if you're watching this on YouTube. Coach K Astrology if you need to get a consultation. CoachKAstrology.info. Coach K Live if you haven't taken that prosperity class. Janet, what's up, baby? Can I get a phone call? If you're still up, if it ain't too late, can you call me so we can talk about our recording tomorrow? I'm gonna heat up some turnip greens and black eyed peas and give me a little meal. Princess Cess is in the building. All right. Hey, Princess, I see you over there, boo. How you doing? I'm in California. Yes. The Love and Lighters. Should I do a video on that tomorrow? I need some. Anybody got some topics I want to suggest for tomorrow? Matter of fact, let me wash down real quick off of that. First thing I need to wash down is my ears, because that's where it was all at. They was all on the phone in my ears. Keep you some Florida water around. You know what I'm saying? Keep you some Florida water. Yes. And remember, do not be afraid to cut a joker off because they're easy to replace. Absolutely. Indubitably. Kristen Lighton. You know I got a package for you. I don't think you sent me your address, but you might want to drop that address in there. Yeah. Thank you, Cornelia. Appreciate that. Your Florida water, I'm down. Yeah. You burning this? I bought you. Hold on. I can show his present. I did all these the other day, but not yours. So I'm going to show you this right here. Is the empty bag of the Mama Juana. Remember when I was in the Dominican Republic? I told you what we was drinking on? Got your bag right here. But I can't send it to you. I ain't got your address. So you see I'm still holding on to it. The last one, there is no more. You was in here. Yes. Yes, so you 25% honey, a fifth of red wine, a fifth of good rum. Oh, I'm gonna send you a picture. Mine in the stash. Mine's only you gotta leave it up for like, they say leave it for a month, but I'm leaving mine till February. I made mine, I think on the 13th, or no, maybe the 18th. I may have made. I don't know, but it was before the equinox, and then I also made a gallon of Ditdijah for my iron palm. Hey! I'm not trading you. This a gift. I hope we clear. I'm gifting you this, not to you. This called love. Y'all see that? This a gift for you. I ain't say you don't owe me nothing. You want to send me something, that's okay. But this a gift for you. You just sent me something yesterday anyway, but I already had this in the cut. That's my G right there. You know what you can do in 2018? Why don't you try to outgive somebody? That's my G right there. How am I outgive? He not even outgiving me. He just saying he gonna match the love. Winning. Why don't you outlove somebody this year? Why don't you make it a point of thinking you outlove somebody in 2019? I love you more than you love me. Yeah, let me do some things. Instead of trying to compete with people, trying to prove people wrong, trying to bang on people, trying to make other people compromise for you, why don't you go ahead and just outlove somebody? I can love you more than you can love me. I want to lose in that kind of contest. Whew, so much love. I'm getting so much love out here. I'm tired. Ooh, I'm tired. I ain't gonna get tired. This is Mama Juana. This is the Dominican Republic Viagra. Yes, sir, read Bizop. It's strictly for live ones, not for freshmen. This ain't for freshmen. No. That's why it ain't no contest who get in the bag. It's one person getting the bag. The bag. You know, if they secure the bag, there's a little hole, and I'm going to tape this up right here. Drop this in the mail. When he sent me his address, pow. What's the... How far are you from Detroit? Ain't you in Cincinnati? How far are you from Detroit? Vampire Wine Blog. What is the heck is Dominican drink, Mama Juana? Yeah, she went and found out. Yo, sir. Yo, sir. Yo, sir. Yo, sir, you did. I got a nice... Oh, and after you let it sit for 6 weeks, you can pour the mixture off and make another batch. So you should be able to make 3 good batches out of this. Just give me time when I get back down to the DR, I'll get us some more. But this gonna last us. What I got now should last me the whole year. Yeah. Are you 5 hours from the D? Toledo is like 4 hours. Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna see. I might have to come stop through there. If y'all got room on the couch, a brother might come through there when I leave the D. I need to get a couple days workout. Now if you can make the incentive, you know what I'm saying? Now if I can if you let me crash on the couch and we work out a couple days, I need to get these hands right. I need somebody to help me get my shoulders right and get my pivot right. Get on this bag. My producer's from the Dominican Republic. What are the odds? I should ask her. She know about some Mama Juana. You just say it. Everybody knows. All right, fam. Now this time I'm going for real. Latika's just getting up in here. All righty. Outlove somebody this year. That's your name? Mama Juana? Your name is not Mama Juana. Come on now. Yes, I can't wait. I mean, I can wait till February. It's just back there. I shake it up like twice a week. Look at it. Set it back down. Wanda is your name? Okay. Coach, are you going to have a special on charts for the new year? I'm going to have a special on not just charts, but I'm going to have a special on... I'd rather have a special on my astrology course because I want y'all to learn it. I'm really trying to deal with some students out here. I don't mind doing readings, but I'm trading this year. I'm going to be trading future stocks, options, Forex, cryptocurrency. So I want to teach people to do it so they can make some money so that I can send them some of my clients. Okay? That's really what I want, to tell you the truth. So I'm going to have a special on my astrology course coming up. Keep It Simple astrology course. Yes. I ain't even had time to do it because I've been doing everything else. Yeah. But yes, specials on readings, I might. It's a chance. Like, all that's getting restructured differently anyway. Right. Chris Enlighten is on like his 18th book. I ain't written my first yet. 2019 is not for me to keep on doing readings and not writing books. My brother setting the trend. He trying to outlove me and outright me. Hold it. I can't follow but so far behind now. I can't keep falling behind. Pause. No. Got something for him though. Don't worry. And I got the extra motivation tonight too. It was like, yo, we ain't seen you. It's like we ain't seen you show and prove nothing. Yeah, it's interesting, right? How I was trying to help them get their website up. They still been down here a whole year. Bought a domain name, still ain't got one website up. Never mind. It's all good. That's how people do you, yo. Hey, I love y'all. Salute. Peace.